We had been married since 2020, November 2020, and we had signed a lease for 2 years. Then we were going to go month to month on our lease after that. We felt like we had saved up enough, and we wanted our own house. We wanted our place to call our own. We finally settled on this house. It was really the garden in the back. They had really taken care of that garden.
And I love to garden. There was a greenhouse in the backyard, which I never even considered wanting a greenhouse before until I saw that one, and I was like, I need it. Like, that's what we need.
A 2-story house with plenty of room for kids, for guests, a game room to host people, and this house had it all. I'm Dylan Crutchfield.
I'm Lauren.
And we were recently affected by the tornadoes that struck on March 31st, 2023.
All right.
That's it.
That's it. Okay. There it is. We have a tornado. You can
That
see the
could be
rotation.
a strong tornado. It could be
Yeah.
EF2 or greater.
Yeah, that was our biggest concern today, folks. Strong tornadoes. We're going to keep it on this camera shot.
We were in Texas, driving to a wedding. We were super excited, but on the drive there, we kept getting these texts all afternoon.
We started hearing about, it was our neighborhood. That was the scariest part, was actually figuring out where the tornado hit, till, eventually we're able to verify that it was Walnut Valley that got hit.
One of my coworkers, she offered to stop by our house, and she just texted me, y'all need to come back. And then we turned around and drove 7 more hours back.
We got there about 1 o'clock, and the only thing we cared about was getting our pets out.
Dylan was handling our dog and getting the harness on him and comforting him. And my little cat just walks down the stairs very cautiously and looks at me and just, meow.
But then the next day, to actually see the full extent of the damage.
People say this, but it looked like a war
It
zone.
really did look like a war zone, because there was trash, debris everywhere.
People just like wandering aimlessly, looking lost.
Yeah. But cleanup had started immediately.
Everybody showed up.
And that was one of the cool things, that people just got to work. Well, we were all probably in shock. Both of us were probably in shock. But neither of us, I don't feel like we were sad or crushed at that point in time. It was more like, okay, what do we do first? And then what do we do next? It was, we got a job to do now. Let's get to it. And I think that was pretty much the whole vibe.
We have a new greenhouse now. We bought it from Costco. And
It's really good. We just finished it.
we just finished building it, 104 pages of instructions.
We've been very blessed to be here in this house with her mom and dad, but it's just not the same as having your own place, being a young married couple. Anybody that asks us, how we're dealing with this situation, I've just been telling them some weeks are better than others, because some weeks it's like we see progress being made on our house, and it's just hard to not be living in your own house. That you have to adjust to a schedule that you didn't ask for.
We're just wanting to help the neighborhood get back on its feet. It'll never look the same. So it's going to take some adjustment, and we're not going to go back to the way it was, but we're still hopeful that we'll get our community back.